She handed me a cease and desist for defamation. Then I pulled up the automated email receipt showing she'd sent the threat 6 minutes before the event she claimed I lied about even happened. Stick around because story 2 is the craziest one on this list. I paid a contractor $11,000 to remodel my bathroom, and he told me it was done while standing in another state. My name is Marcus. I'm a middle school gym teacher, and I saved up for 2 years to finally redo the master bathroom in my house. I hired a local contractor named Dale Fenwick through a referral site. We signed a contract, I paid half up front, and he started work the following Monday. Things moved quickly at first. I'd check in after school and see real progress. Tile, drywall, plumbing fixtures staged on the floor. Then around week 3, the job site went quiet. Dale said he had a family situation and needed 4 days off. I said fine. 4 days became 9. I texted him daily. His replies were short, back tomorrow, delayed, almost there. I started keeping screenshots of every single message with timestamps, mostly out of frustration. I also noticed the site looked exactly the same each day. Nothing had moved. On day 11, he sent me a long message saying the bathroom was substantially complete, and he needed the remaining $5,500 balance. He said he'd be by Friday to do the final walkthrough. I almost paid him right then. Instead, I walked upstairs and looked around. The shower pan wasn't grouted. The vanity had no plumbing connections. 2 outlets were hanging out of the wall with bare wires. This bathroom was nowhere close to done. I took a time-stamped video on my phone, walking through every unfinished section, narrating what I saw out loud. Then I got curious. I went back through Dale's messages and noticed something odd. His back tomorrow reply came in at 11:47 p.m. His next message at 8:22 a.m. said he was on site. I pulled up the referral platform we'd booked through. It had a built-in job tracking feature I'd ignored. The platform logged every time a contractor checked in using the app. Dale had check-ins, but they were geotagged. On 3 of the 9 delayed days, his check-in location wasn't my house. It was an address in Ridgeland, Tennessee, 4 states away. He was working another job across the country while billing me for labor hours here. The platform's own automated log had his GPS coordinates, timestamps, and hours claimed, none of which matched. I exported the full report as a PDF and saved it twice. I contacted the referral platform directly. They confirmed the geotag data was accurate and locked to his verified account. They also told me 2 other homeowners had flagged Dale in the past 60 days for similar delays. He had a pattern. I did not pay the remaining balance. I filed a complaint with my state contractor licensing board, attached the geotag report, my time-stamped video, and every text exchange. I also disputed the original $5,500 deposit charge with my credit card company using the same documentation. 6 weeks later, I got 2 pieces of mail on the same day. The licensing board had suspended Dale's contractor license pending investigation, and my credit card company had reversed $4,200 of my original deposit. The bathroom got finished by a different contractor, someone who actually showed up. That contractor's story was infuriating, but the next one is going to make your jaw drop. She sent me a cease and desist for defamation 6 minutes before the event she claimed I lied about had even happened. I run a small pottery studio with a teaching space attached. I rent the back classroom to outside instructors on a month-to-month agreement. Last spring, I rented it to a woman named Petra Holloway who ran weekend watercolor workshops. She seemed professional. She paid on time. Then things changed. A student emailed me directly to say she'd shown up for Petra's Saturday workshop and the room was locked. Petra hadn't canceled anything. She'd just never arrived. The student had driven 40 minutes. I checked my own booking system and the room was absolutely reserved and paid for that day. I sent Petra a polite message asking what happened. She said there was a scheduling misunderstanding and offered to reschedule. The student wasn't happy and she left a 1-star review on my studio's page, not on Petra's, on mine, because it was my building. I responded to the review professionally, explaining the room was available as scheduled and I was sorry for her experience. 3 days later, I received a certified letter from a lawyer named Creston Mallory representing Petra Holloway. It accused me of making false and defamatory public statements about Petra's business practices. I read that letter 4 times. I had never mentioned Petra by name in any public post. My response to that review didn't name her, blame her, or describe what she'd done. The letter demanded I retract the statement within 72 hours or face a defamation lawsuit. I called a lawyer friend named Sandra, who handles small business contracts. She told me to pull every automated record I had before responding to anything. That's when I realized the cease and desist had a timestamp on the delivery confirmation. 9:14 a.m. on a Saturday. My booking system sends automated confirmation emails to both parties when a reservation is made. I pulled the thread. Petra's reservation confirmation email had gone out at 9:20 a.m. the same Saturday. 6 minutes after the cease and desist was legally served to me. That meant Petra's lawyer had drafted, finalized, and sent a legal threat about a public statement I'd made. Before the student's review even existed in my booking system's notification chain. The whole timeline fell apart. The review had gone live at 9:31 a.m. The legal threat predated it by 17 minutes. Sandra said this suggested the cease and desist wasn't a reaction to my response at all. Petra may have drafted it before the no-show even became public, possibly to preemptively silence any complaints about her. My automated email receipts had caught the whole backward sequence. We sent a formal reply attaching the automated email confirmation, the booking system timestamp log, and the delivery confirmation timestamp for the cease and desist, laid out side by side in a single document. Sandra's letter noted the timeline contradiction clearly and stated I had not made any false claims. Creston Mallory's office never responded. The threat disappeared entirely. Petra did not renew her rental agreement. I heard through another instructor that she'd tried a similar move against a shared studio space across town. And that studio had also kept their automated records. She found no traction anywhere. I still run the same studio. I still rent the back classroom. Now every booking confirmation, every automated receipt, and every check-in log gets archived to a folder I back up weekly. Timestamps are free. Legal threats are not. One of those turned out to matter a lot more. Incredible how that played out. Now this last one proves even a college student can win when the receipts are all saved. My college roommate owed me $3,200 in rent and tried to tell a small claims judge he'd never lived there. I'm 22 and just finishing my junior year. My roommate, a guy named Trevor Cast, and I signed a sublease together for a 2-bedroom apartment near campus. The original leaseholder had moved abroad for a semester. Trevor and I split everything 50-50. That was the plan, at least. The first 2 months were fine. Then Trevor started paying late, then half amounts, then nothing. By month 5, he owed me $3,200, my half of the shared utilities and his portion of rent that I'd been covering to keep us from getting evicted. I'd kept every Venmo and Zelle record. When I finally told Trevor I'd be taking him to small claims court if he didn't pay by the end of the month, he laughed. He said I had no proof he officially lived there because his name wasn't on the original lease. He packed a bag and moved to his girlfriend's place that same night. I filed the claim anyway. Trevor showed up to the hearing with a typed statement saying he had only stayed over occasionally and was never a true resident. He claimed our sublease was informal and unenforceable. He was calm about it. I let him finish. Then I handed the judge my folder. First, I had the digital sublease we'd both signed through a shared document platform, with both our email confirmations and exact timestamps showing when each of us had clicked agree. Trevor's signature timestamp was right there. Second, I had the building's package locker system logs. Our apartment building had an automated parcel locker that texted residents when packages arrived. Trevor had received 34 package notifications at our unit address over 5 months, with his cell number on every single one. Third, and this one landed hard, Trevor had updated his address with his university financial aid office. I'd found this because he'd accidentally had a refund letter forwarded to our apartment. The university's address record printed from their portal listed our unit as his primary address. The judge looked at Trevor. Trevor looked at the table. His "I just stayed over occasionally" story had just been contradicted by a digital lease signature, 34 automated package alerts, and his own university's records, none of which I had manufactured or requested. They existed on their own. The judge ruled in my favor for the full $3,200 plus the $90 filing fee. Trevor was given 30 days to pay. He paid in 2 installments. He never apologized, but I didn't really need that part. The timestamps did the talking. Follow the channel so you never miss a new compilation. We drop a fresh one every single week. Follow for a new compilation every week.